Good afternoon, FSClub. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to FS Daily News, the number one place to get all your FS news in one video for the day. Today, we'll be going over in the news the last fact sheets for the upcoming DLC, and some news on a new John Deere 5e. Now, in new mods, wow, we have a lot to go over. On PC, we can look forward to the Proceed mod that came out from Wobster, or for all platforms, the Lemkin Solitaire DT from Creative Mesh. Before we get into all that stuff today, make sure if you do like this video to pound that like button. Talked enough, it's Friday, let's get with it. Now, welcome back. Okay, the first news to go over, like I said at the very beginning, Fact Sheet Friday. So these are the last fact sheets for the upcoming DLC. Remember, if you guys are on PC and you're interested in the new DLC, the club's affiliate link is down in the description below. Remember, this DLC is the Antonio Carrero. If you have the season pass, remember, it is completely free. It comes with it. But anyways, the first one we have for today is the Super Tiger 635 tractor. 35 horsepower, 1.2 tons, 7,500, 18 liters manual transmission, a top speed of 13 miles per hour. The next one, the Tony 10900 TR tractor, variable CVT, 72,500, 50 liters of fuel, 98 horsepower, 24 miles an hour. Remember, these tractors are more towards, doing your either orchards or doing some grass work. The next and last fact sheet, the first vehicle is the TGF 10900R. Let's see. 58,500, 98 horsepower, 24 miles an hour, 50 liters of fuel, and manual transmission. Now the last one, the Mach 4R tractor, $96,000, 98 horsepower, manual transmission, 50 liters of fuel, 24 miles an hour. So we have now went over all the fact sheets for the past, 3 weeks, I think it is. Let me know what you guys think about this DLC right here. Well, let me know in the comment section below. Also, let me know if you guys are planning on getting this DLC. Of course, I will also be showing this DLC off later on today in a separate video. Okay, let's get to the rest of the news. The next piece of news is from OK Used Mods. His 2436 garage is now off for console testing. So keep your fingers crossed. I hope this does come out. Looks really good, right? This will be the first mod for FS22 from OK Used Mods. Hope to bring a lot of stuff over because they make some amazing mods for PC. The next piece of news to go over for today is from JA Modding on their John Deere 5e. They have this to say about it. We've given the 5e productivity and comfort features that will allow you to finish your tasks efficiently, effectively, and with more comfort than ever before. The compact, ultra portable 5e will go anywhere you need it to for your job, and it has the power to handle your heavy duty work. We've incorporated unobstructed visibility and made operation of the 5e convenient and simple. Let's see, economic 3-cylinder engine. So that's going to be really good to see in the game. And remember, with JA Modding's, all mods come to all platforms. And then now on to the last piece of news for today, and that's from EY Modding, his Farmel H. He says, and now Farmel H has a steering wheel. In addition, also his Kramer KL200 is now in Giants testing. But remember that the Kramer KL200 is a Giants model from FS13. So it's low poly model. He says he didn't create it from scratch. He just converted it over from FS13 to FS19, later from FS19 over to FS22. So that right there, guys, is all the news for today. Kind of a slow day. What do we have left to go over? Of course, the new mods. That wasn't slow though. Let's head on over and take a look at the new mods for today. Welcome to the new mod section of the video for today. Today was a pretty good day in mods. Today we got 27 new mods and updates to go over. On all platforms, we got 19 new mods and 3 new mod updates. Now for PC only, we got 5 new mods to go over. We'll talk too much. Let's see these mods. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. The first new mod to go over is a pretty big one. This is the Lemkin Solitaire DT, and this is from Creative Mesh. Let's see, holds up to 5,100 liters, 9.1 tons. It does require 200 horsepower, 6 working meters, 10 miles an hour is the operating width, and let's see, $132,000. Options, there is really no options on it, but look at the detail on this thing. Wow. Of course, this is a Creative Mesh mod, so expect a lot of detail on his mods. This looks really good. Let's see. Also, This does take fertilizer, and also no previous cultivating or plowing is necessary. So this is a direct seeder, and this does your basic cereal crops. Next one on the list, we have a new tractor for today. This is the New Holland T4 series from Pepe 978. This is a very small tractor, 75 horsepower, manual transmission. Let's see, 90 liters of fuel, 24 miles an hour, 2.8 tons, $43,000. Let's see, wheel brand, we got Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, Vredestein, Nokian. You got standard, wide tires plus weights, narrow tires, and then back to standard. Nokian, you got communals, and then I think it's pretty much the same for these. Besides this one, it does have wide tires 2 and wide tires weights 2. Design, you got standard, you got protection guard back, you got the cabin, and then back to standard. Front loader attached, no. Stole, quickie, then back to no. Engine setup, you got the 75, which is 75, 85, which is 85, 95, which is 96, and then that is it. So this thing can go in 96 horsepower, so it can't go over that 100. Rim color, you got gray, gray 2, and black. So that is it of that one. Let's actually take a look at it in game. So here we go. Let me put this thing on real quick. There we go. All right, let's get in it, see if anything happens. Nope. Okay, let's 1, 2, 3 sets of lights. She does have a beacon on the top, which flashes. Let me turn that engine over. I'm quiet so you guys can hear it. Not bad engine sound right there. Okay, here's the interior when you turn it on. Okay, there we go. Okay, top speed is 26 miles an hour. And it does hit it pretty fast. The only bad thing is it's a New Holland. That's the only bad thing. Okay, but anyways, that is the New Holland T4 series from Pepe 978. Now, let's talk about another new tractor for today, and this is the Forschritt ZT300-303. This is from Grabfeldschmiede. Probably butchered that name. Sorry. Anyways, first one we got is the 403, which is 150 horsepower, manual transmission, 225 liters of fuel, 26 miles an hour, and 5.4 tons, 33,500. So not bad on the price. Configuration, you got standard, 200, 3, 4, 5, then back to standard. Equipment, you got standard, rotating beacon, striving, grid, mud laps, which puts mud flaps in the back, and then striving RB, and then I believe that's every single one of them. I would probably get that one right there. Look at that. Looks pretty nice. Wheel setup, you got standard. I have no clue what that means. Wheel weights, and then back to standard. Main color, you got sky blue, blood orange, sienna green, and dark green. Design color, got pretty much the same thing. What that changes is the weight. See, you see right there. So we got the 403 right there, so I'll get that one just really quick. We also got the 303 and the 300. This ranges from 90 horsepower all the way up to 100 horsepower. So you can get the D or the 303. Everything else is the same on that one. And then this one does 90 to 100 horsepower too. And this one does the same too on that. So let's actually take a look at it in game. There it is. Really nice detail on it. Okay, let's see. Did anything happen when I got in? Nope. Okay, here is the interior. We got lights, 3 sets of lights. We got the beacon on top. Be quiet so you guys can hear that engine. Not bad engine sound, 26 miles an hour. Here's the interior when you turn it on. Okay, turn signals. This ain't too bad of a tractor. Hits that speed really fast. Okay, so that is the Forschritt ZT300-303. That's it of tractors for today. We got a new harvester to take a look at. Now, the new harvester to take a look at is this right here, the Class Tucano pack from Moldy 98. Love some class series. I'm just hoping that one day we finally get some, orange North American class Lexions. Anyways, we got this one right here, which is the 245 horsepower, variable CVT, 500 liters of fuel, 18 miles an hour, 7,500 liters, 13.6 tons, $195,000. Wilburn, you got Trelleborg, You got Michelin, Continental, Midas, Vredestein, Trailbar, yes, standard, wide tires. Let's see, I think it's going to be that with all the tires. Let me just double check. Yeah, look at that. Yep. Okay. Engine setup, you got the 320, which is 245. You got the 340, which is 286, and that is it on that one. Then we have the bigger one, which is the Takano 400s. This one can hold up to 8,500 liters, and this thing is 245 horsepower. Same options, but you can also put it at the 430, which is 282, the 440, which is 286, and then the big one, the 450, which is 313 horsepower. So let's just get this real quick. So here it is in game. Let me get in it real quick. Here is the interior. Let's see. Let's turn over that engine. It does have four sets of lights. So here's the interior lighting up. Really nice. Unfold harvester. That's what it looks like when it unfolds. Here is the back of it. Okay, let's see. Disable straw swath. That actually moves. Pipe. Let me check something real quick. The pipe does have a pipe light on it, so that's a plus. Okay, top speed is 19 miles an hour. And it hits it pretty fast. Okay, so that is the Class Takano pack. Sorry, trying to get through these things really fast because I'm really late in getting these new mods out. Okay, the next ones we're actually going to be going over really fast. I mean, a lot of them are either buckets or tool bales and stuff like that. But anyways, the first one of those is the Goldhofer STZ Special. 8.6 tons. This is $133,000 low loader. We got Wilbur and we got Lizard, Continental. Let's see, Lizard, you have just standard on that. Continental, you could do standard or standard 2 or standard 3. Design, you got without sidewalls, you got with sidewalls, and then without. Main color, you got any color you want. So if you want to have it as Sam's Pink, you can have it as Sam's Pink. Rim color, you also got any color too. So that is that one right there. The next one after that one is the Agromesh POV pack from Henry NDF. Let's see, of course, this is a plow pack. The first one we have is this one right here, which is the POV 4XL. 1.6 tons, 130 horsepower is required. 2 working meters, 7 miles an hour is the operating speed. $12,000. We got skimming bodies, yes or no on that. Cutting knives, yes or no. And then wheel setup standard. Trailborg AW305s, Midas FL02s, the Trailborg T421. Trailborg TM700 to Trailborg SK800, and then back to standard. Wow, there's actually a lot of wheel options with this plow. Then we have this other one right here, which is a smaller version of it. This is the POV 3XL. Does require 100 horsepower, 1.5 working meters, and the same options on that one. Then next on the list, we have the ALO front loader tools from Agrar Modding. The first one we have is a pallet for $964. Then we have the H135, which holds up to 540 liters. Options on this one, yes, you got the Trima design, the Quickie Old, Quickie New, and then back to Trima. I believe that's going to be probably it with every single one. So we have the H160, which is 790, holds up to 650 liters. The H185, which is 720 liters it can hold. Then we have the H210, which can hold 820 liters. The H240, which can hold 950 liters. Then we have some multi-grab. This multi-grab right here is $2,000, holds up to 800 liters. Then we have the multi-grab 180 HD, which holds 900. The multi-grab 200 HD, which holds 1,000. And that is it on that. See, look how fast we're actually going through these. The next one we have is the Lizard Tool Bell from TC3D. This is 400 kilograms. Let's see, $3,000. We got design. We got short forks. We got long forks and back to short. Attachment type, you got the telehandler, you got wheel loader, front loader, then back to telehandler. Main color, you got any color you want. And then design color, any color you want on that. And there we go. Then next on the list is the stone bucket from Nico Picks. There's actually, I think, 3 of them on here. The first one is the 168, which holds up to 0.6 M3, so 600 liters of stones. 284 kilograms, $659. Attachment type, you got telehandler, 3-point universal interface, and back to telehandler. Main color, any color on that. So this one holds 600 liters. This one right here holds 800 liters, and this one holds 900 liters. Range all the way from $659 all the way up to $879. Then after that one, we have a new bale trailer. This is the Lizard VNB 14 from Blend Art. 1.6 tons, 4,500. Let's see options on it. We got Trelleborg, Michelin, Vredestein, Nokian, Trelleborg, yeah, standard. You got standard 2 and then back to standard. Probably it's going to be the same, pretty much all of them. Yeah, standards. Floor, you got standard. You got iron, rubber, and then back to standard. I like that rubber. Main color, any color you want. Floor color, any color you want, which should work with, there we go, the iron right there. Rim color, any color you want on that. Wow, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, I wouldn't mind trying to actually put some bales in it. Next on the list, we have the Cockerline Trio 300M from STV Modding. Let's see, this thing is 2.2 tons. Of course, this is a cultivator. 130 horsepower, 3 working meters, 9 miles an hour is the operating speed, $18,000. I mean, not too bad for a starting out farm, but that is all the options on that one. Then, next on the list, if you're a fan of potatoes, this will be your machine right here. This is the Grimmy Evo 290. 12,000 is the capacity on this. 12.5 tons, does require 200 horsepower, 1.5 working meters, 4 miles an hour is the operating speed, and this is $205,000, not cheap. Wheel brand, you got Trelleborg, BKT, Vredestein. Trelleborg, you have narrow tires, you have standard, and then back to narrow. Let's see, this is probably the same thing with all of them. Yeah, it's the same thing with all of them. So there's that. Now, another new mod from STV Modding. This is the Amazon Catro 6002, 2.8 tons. Does require 180 horsepower, 6 working meters, 10 miles an hour is the operating speed, and this is $31,000. Design, you got standard, you got seam cuts, and then back to standard. I like that right there. That's nice. Let's see, and of course this is a cultivator, but what this does right there, it actually adds it so you can do slurry on it too. So as you see, it says slurry distributors can be attached to suitable slurry tanks. So this thing can be attached to a slurry tank, and that means you can do cultivating and putting down slurry at the same time. After that, some more mods from STV Modding. This is the Fendt Weights 1250 2500 kilogram. This one right here is the 1250. It's $1,000. Got main color, any color you want. And then we got the 2500s, which you got design standard, extension, then back to standard, and then any color you want on that one. Now let's get to the first placeables for today. The first one we have is the diesel tank from Farmer 22, and of course this is just to, you know, fill up your tractors and stuff on the farm. Let's see, this thing can hold up to 4,000 liters right there, and then of course you fill it up right there. Where can you find this one? Let's go under containers, and there it is right there. It is $2,000, and you have 360 degree rotation on that. The next one is a huge silo pack. This is the large silos multi-fruit from Omatana, the same woman who brought us actually the production pack, which I love that you can make a lot of stuff with. But anyways, these ones right here, these things can hold anything. Potatoes, straw, whatever you want to hold, these things can hold. But anyways, we have this one right here, which is the large, I think this is the extra large one. And you know how to use these things. But anyways, where can you find these silos? Let's go under silos. And there's quite a few of them. We got this one right here, the extra large, which holds 50 million liters. Whew. And then we have this one right here, which holds 15 million. And look at the price of these. Really cheap, 30 to 50,000. Then we have the silo large, which holds 20 million. And then you have, that's it. I think there's only 3 of them right there. And then you also got, if you go over to here, let's go to silo extensions. You also got 2 silo extensions right here, which adds an extra 50 million or an extra 15 million. It's your choice. Okay, now let's talk about another new silo for today, and this is the Brazilian Mega Silo. And this is from Lost Gamer. The thing I suggest with this though is putting down a pad before you put this down. But anyways, this thing can hold a lot. This is where you fill up right here. Where do you drop it off? Right over here. And see, like, I have a tree in here. So definitely make sure you have a clear area when you're putting it down. So, where can you find this one? Let's go under silos. And there it is right there. It's $250,000. This thing holds up to 5 million liters. Okay, now the next new placeables we have on the list is the Flower Pots pack, and this is from Triangle's Trouble. Includes a few flower pots for some decoration, you see right there. Where can you find these? Let's go under Decoration, Others, and there they are right there, ranging all the way up from what, $70, actually $40, all the way up to about $90, so not too bad on the price on that. Now on the last new mods for all platforms for today is this one right here. This is the Bridges pack. We've been getting a lot of bridges lately. Have you guys noticed that? But this is from Shaba. Of course, we have a covered bridge right over here, and then we have another bridge right here. Where can you find these? Let's go under Decorations, under Others, and there they are right there. This covered bridge is $1,500. The regular long bridge is $1,100, and then the smaller one is only $700. Okay, so that is all the new mods for all platforms. Let's go over those updates real quick. The first update to go over for today is this right here, the Class Tractors package. What changed on this one? Q8M support feet adjusted when folding, added Arion 600 warning signs, added Xeon 900 warning signs, model adaptations for the Arion 600 and the Xeon 800, license plate position adjusted, color selection adjusted. Now the correct color will be displayed at longer distances, and positions of the type destinations adjusted on that. And then the next update from the same modder, this is the Fendt Vario 300. Let's see change log on this one. Decals fixed, added power, profile, and profile plus variants, and fixed visual bugs on that. Then the last update for today is the Geverland TLX Geospread pack. What changed on this one? Old version added. Okay, so that is all the new mods and updates for console, well, for all platforms. Now let's go over the new mods for PC only. So first, for PC only for today, actually most of these are going to be actually shown in the mod hub, but the first one we're actually going to show in the game is this right here, the Polish Fertilizers Bag 50L, and this is from Tyson. So this is a 50-liter bag of fertilizer. We have one amount, 2, 3, how much can this thing go to? 8. Wow, that's a lot. So this is $95 a piece. Okay, let's go over the rest of the mods in the mod hub. So here we go. Like I said, the rest of these we're going to be showing off in the mod hub because for one thing is I've never used Proceed before. So definitely got to try it out to actually get used to it. But the first one, like I just said, is Proceed from Wobster. Anyways, what does Proceed do? Proceed adds a bundle of functionality to enhancing sewing machine in the game. With Proceed, you're able to create tram lines with the optional pre-emergence markings, half-side shutoff for creating the perfect tram lines, fertilizer shutoff, and active feedbacks with sounds. Note, in order to use the mode Auto, the guidance steering mod, which is from Wobster, will be required. The next new mod to talk about for PC only is the variable forage wagon capacity, and this is from Spear Gebet. Anyways, with this, a modern forage wagon, the loaded good can be compressed and therefore the overall capacity will be increased. With this mod, this functionality is available in FS22 too. All default forage wagons are already prepared and ready to use, but you can also add your own mod forage wagons to this. So that's pretty cool right there. So you can actually compact it and you can actually hold a lot more in your forage wagons. And then the next new mod we have is the Easy Change Transmission Type from Vector Mod. What did this do with this one? This script allows you to change the transmission type, except for vehicles with a CVT transmission, directly via keyboard input. So basically all you gotta do is hit that switch transmission. You just have to type in, well, I think you just have to push the DEL key on your keyboard and it will change your transmission. And then now on to the last new PC mod for today, which is something, it's simple, but I like this in FS19. I'm glad it made its way over to FS22. I just wish that this would also come to all platforms. But this is the fill level warning from LSM. What does this do? Fill level warning for harvesters. When the fill level reaches 50 and 80, a signal tone will be heard, which you can definitely hear it. When the fill level has reached 80%, the beacon lights are automatically activated. I love this mod. Okay, but anyways, guys, that is all the new mods for all platforms, updates for all platforms, and then the new PC only mods for today. What's left to go over? That last testing list for the week. So let's go over that and let's get to the outro. Here we go.
Walking home late at night, maybe 2:30. A little drunk, but I'm alright, 'cause I've been hanging with you, and it feels like love. Tell me if I'm wrong, cause it feels like love. Yeah, it feels like love. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just...
Well, that was the news, new mods, and testing list for today. Not bad for a Friday. Now, today's schedule, I will try to have out a first look at the new DLC, and then, of course, live stream will be at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, which will be back in the 80s. I hope you did enjoy the video. Remember, if you guys did, make sure to pound that like button. Also, if you're new, to hit that sub button and ring that bell. And welcome to the club. See you tonight. Peace.
You made me sing about love. So just tell me if I'm wrong, but it feels like love. Yeah, it feels like love. Yeah.